Yes, hello Facebook. This is Andy coming to you live from andy@twiga.com, and I'm grateful today. Another late night live video coming to you from the UK. I'm grateful. So just want to share something cool with you today. This is kind of like the second video I've done this month, I think. But I just want to share something good with you. Hopefully you get some value out of this. So when you pop in, it'll be great to see who you are. At the moment, I can't see. And forgive me if I'm whispering because the kids are sleeping. And I don't want to disturb them, right? So in case you hear a scream and I run out, it's probably because I do not want the kids to start screaming their heads off. So welcome Mariama, thank you. Whoever else is watching, please feel free to sort of like let me know where you're coming from. Give me a quick shout out so I'll be able to say hi to you. Also, please, if I'm not able to give you a quick shout out, it's not because I don't want to, just because I probably haven't seen you, because Facebook sometimes doesn't sync properly. So whoever is watching, thumbs up. Now, again, another thing, please feel free to click the button on your top right part of the screen. I don't know where it is, that says notification or get notification or get notified. Maybe at the end of this video it will show up, but if it doesn't, just make sure you click that, and then you'll be notified every time we go live to bring you some good value. So let's get started. Thank you so much. Today I want to share with you some of the great should I say, is it great is awesome, but how you can actually brand yourself without having the guru status, right? Now a lot of people want to create a brand. Hi Josephine, how are you doing? I remember very well. Hey Cornelia, what's up? Yeah, please give me a quick hi and then I'll be able to say hi to you. Hi Alex, how you doing? Let me know where you're coming from, where you're watching from. I'll be able to give you a quick shout out again. Please feel free to click that share button, share it on your screen, share it to your friends, and I'll be able to say hi to you and connect with you later on. So Alex says, how's it going, man? Sweden here. Hey Sweden, how you doing? Hi Josephine, how you doing? So guys, this is what it is, right? So how to create a brand that attracts your audience or pulls people in without having the guru status. Let me put this down a little bit. Without having the guru status, right? I remember the first time I heard about branding, I thought to myself that, oh my gosh, now I'm gonna have to be a guru status, or I have to pretend to be something I'm not, right? Or I have to be so cool that people can see me as Coolio, or my name will be changed to Coolio because I'm so cool before I can brand myself. But boy, I was very wrong. So when you want to create a brand, why do we have to create a brand? Now, I heard this for over and over, and when I started, I used to do so many crazy things. I tried everything. I wouldn't say I tried everything, but I tried a lot of things, trust me. I tried push button softwares. I tried how do they call those ones, PPC, Google, whatever it was. I just kept trying everything, and when I finally got my head down to do something specific and focus on one area, I was still trying every strategy out there. I was on Twitter, I was on Google, I was like on LinkedIn, I was everywhere, right? But trust me, that didn't work very well. So I want to give you 3 keys, right? 3 keys I have learned over time, and 3 keys I've picked up from some of the very top income earners online today that will benefit you and help you create that brand, because that brand is important, trust me. So if you have the brand, it helps you in so many ways. Like, you tend to attract people without even knowing. Right now, my blog, I attract people to my blog and to my YouTube channel. I didn't even think that someone, that's me currently. Yes, we will sort that out. Don't worry. I'll give you some keys that you can start working with, right? So on my YouTube channel, I get people that reach out to me, right? And they ask me questions that I didn't think that somebody will watch my video on YouTube or somebody will see my blog post somewhere and they will send me an email or they will call me on WhatsApp. Like, I got WhatsApp messages from all over the world. It's so cool, it's so amazing, guys, that when you get to the point where people are reaching out to you because they saw your content or because they saw something that you created that is residual, it's sitting there, it's an asset, by the way, it becomes exciting, right? It's so fulfilling that you know that you're doing something right eventually. In fact, when you see that a few people start clicking and joining your list and your list starts growing into the hundreds, then you know, like, oh my gosh, this is becoming cool right now. So here's the deal, right? There are a few things that you need to do. The first thing is that a lot of people believe they have to be experts. Sorry, I'm referring to this because I've put some things down for you. A lot of people believe I have to be an expert. Now, trust me, at everything. This is the worst part. I used to believe I have to be an expert at everything before I can create a brand that attracts people. So this gave me some, should I say, how do you call this syndrome? Shiny object syndrome. I would see a strategy, then I'll jump on it. I would see another new tool, and then I download it. I'll see a new thing, and then I'll run to it. And I was learning every little thing, and trust me, it did help a little bit, right? It was good, it helped for a while, but the problem is that when you're like doing everything out there, you're scattered, your energy is all over the place, it's not focused. So some of the first things I did was I decided to focus on one strategy. Now this is like one of the hardest things to understand. But then when you get it, right, your brand is not like a lot of people think it has to be some super cool duper duper logo that gives you the audience. It's really not that. That may look pretty and may get some eyeballs, but then it won't get people sticking around for long, because people will get to find out that, okay, so it's all about glamorous photos and stuff like that. But the point is, if you have value to give, find one area, find one thing. You don't have to be an expert at everything. You just have to be good at one thing, right? And for me, when I finally decided that I knew what I was good at and I knew what I enjoyed doing, but I so wanted to be like somebody else, right? I was trying to be guru number A, or I was trying to be top earner number 2, and I was looking at everything they were doing. So if I saw them doing like PPC, then I'll run and I'll go do PPC. If I saw them doing like Facebook Live, I'll go do Facebook Live. Now, Facebook Lives are good, by the way. You should be doing it. If I saw them doing some swanky Twitter marketing, then I run straight to start doing swanky Twitter marketing. If I saw them on LinkedIn, then I run to LinkedIn. And when that happens, you're not you. You've got to be you, right? Right now, I'm very comfortable talking about branding and blogging because I just enjoy it, and it used to be my business before. So now it's like second nature to me when I talk about it, right? So you've got to find out one thing. it can be anything, trust me. And when they said to me it could be anything, I really didn't click, right? You could be good at shining shoes, and people you will attract people that want to shine their shoes, right? So you have to find something that you're good at. It's just one thing. The brand is you, and you are good at something. You cannot be an expert at everything. So it's just that one thing, right? Go find it. Number 2 is a lot of people believe it's expensive and it costs money and it will take money out of my pocket and I will get drained. It's really not like that, right? I mean, let me ask one question, right? If I could show you a blueprint, right? This is for free, by the way. A blueprint that will actually help you define your brand to nearly very accurate. Would you be open to see it? Would you be able to say, yes, I like it. I want to see it. I want to try it. I will start creating that brand. Is this something that would help you? Right? So if you're watching the replay, still put the comment in there, because I will make sure that I check, right? So it's not expensive to create a brand that speaks for you, right? If it's you brand, you.ink brand, it's got to be you.ink brand. It doesn't have to be expensive. And that's the misconception, that it's going to cost money. I have to pay a lot of things. I have to get some guru marketer to sit down with me, right, and tell me, I can see that the color that will suit you is pink. Let's put pink all over you, right? And let's create a logo and let's do this. It's not about that. But I can give you that blueprint. If you want, just put a comment below. It's a blueprint I got. And it helped me find out what I would love to do. And those questions were like, they were straight to the point, you know. They were like boom, boom, boom. And then when I got those questions, when I sat down, I got the blueprint. I'm like, I knew that, you know what, this is what I should be doing, and this is what I would enjoy doing, right? So you don't have to sort of like, should I say, think it's expensive. You can create it by yourself if you got this blueprint, right? I'm going to share it with you if you want to know about it. Now, number 3, people think I am not worthy. Hey Felicia, what's going on? What's happening? How are you doing? Thank you so much for showing up. Now, some people also think that I am not worthy. Now, I struggled with this. What would you like to do? What would you like to do? I don't get it. I wish I got it, but sorry, Josephine, I don't get it. Yeah. So what I'm asking you, if you want me to repeat, I'm saying that if you'd like to get this blueprint, I will send you the blueprint. Just let me know in the link below or put it in the comments. And then what I'll do is that I will zip one out to you in your inbox and show you the blueprint. And that blueprint will help you define your brand the way it should be defined, and will help you create that brand. And that's all it is. Just create the brand. The brand is you. I'm good just listening to you. I see you're raising you're raising eyebrows. Yep. Exactly. So here's the deal, right? There's the last one that a lot of people struggle with is I am not worthy, right? Now, I struggle with this for a long freaking time. And I said freaking on the live video, right? So don't boo me yet. I had some boos last week because I used the F word slipped. Please do send one to me. Awesome. I will send one to you, Josephine. I'm going to put something in my comments below. Yeah, I'll put something in my comments and then I'll send it to you. And then when you get it, just go through it, right? It's going to be a PDF, but when you get that PDF, trust me, spend time with it and go through it one step at a time. And I guarantee you, I've done this with quite a few people, right? And it works like magic. Every time those things are completed, people go like, whoa, I didn't know. Some people go like, yes, I knew, but I didn't think it was that obvious because it's too easy. Now, number 3 is what I was talking about, which is I am not worthy, right? A lot of people think that I am not worthy, and I struggle with this for a long time. Trust me, you're not the only person if you struggle with this. If you're thinking I am not worthy of it, I am not worthy to sort of like create a brand that is glossy. I'm not worthy to have a brand that is nice and expensive and luxurious. I'm not worthy to have a brand, or I'm not worthy to tell somebody I will teach you this and you will be good at it. Most of the times we struggle with it because we feel like we should always be on the receiving end, and if we go on the giving end and we want to give somebody something, then we must be some guru levitating on some mountain, suspending in the air. we must be so good, right? And trust me, look around you, every single top earner you know right now online, they're good at one thing, right? And they believe their brand so much, it's like they believe it so much that you cannot convince them otherwise. And they know they are worthy of it, right? I remember the first time I kind of like asked someone to pay me money to build a brand for them and to build a branded blog for them. I was like, the person was like, how much would you charge me? And I was like, the words were not just coming out. I knew I wanted to say $1,000, but in my head, it just wasn't coming out, right? And for some reason, I struggled with the idea that I could charge somebody $1,000, right, just to create a branded blog, because I knew what I had to do and I knew that I was good at it. But I didn't think I was worthy enough to tell somebody, I'm going to charge you this much to do this for you, right? And then even after creating the course, I just created a course recently, right? And I had this idea in my head for quite a long time. Yes, it's like you didn't believe me. You were worth it. It happens every time. Every time it happens, right? So, this is what happened, right? So I had a epiphany moment, right? I was sitting down one time and I had this idea to create a product. And while I had the idea, I had so many ideas in the past, but when I got the idea, I sat down and I thought about this idea for a long time. But I thought, what the heck, I'm good at it anyway, so I might as well just teach it, right? So I went in and I started creating this product and I created it. I lost stuff, which is actually out right now, by the way. I'm so excited. We've got the product out finally. But then after I created the product, it took hours. We lost videos. I have to go back and record videos. I had to do things. I had to recheck, do things. And in the process, like I lost my mom. I still had to do everything at once, try and finish on the deadline. But then when I finished everything and it came to the pricing, I was thinking, oh my gosh, am I going to charge $500 for sort of like $500 for a per piece for a training course? I was thinking, $500, how could I charge that? I can't think about charging that. Then I spoke to a friend who I look up to a lot, right? And she said, I spoke to one of my mentors, and this is the thing she said. She said, okay, you sat down for hours, right? You've gone through videos, you've recorded, you've deleted, you've edited, you have taken feedback. It's taken you quite a while and quite a lot of time to create this, right? And you're telling me you're struggling to put a good price tag on it. So if you were to pay me to do what you just do for people, how much would you pay me? Right? So I went ahead and I said the figure and she goes, boom, so go charge that. Because people are willing to sort of like say, you know what, I will pay you for this. And the first time I spoke to somebody, Andy, you're well with the price. Yes, thank you. So I spoke to somebody after this. And I took this course and I gave it to somebody. And I said to the person, well, before you get into this at all, I'm going to charge you $497. And the person went through and said, okay. And I was like, what? You're okay to pay that? Cool. Right? Someone also phoned me back based off of the live video I did last week. And they said, you know what? I need help with this. In fact, I got 2 calls. One of the people said, I need help with this. We've been thinking about this. We're in business. We're just starting out. We want to get this done finally. So, can you tell me what the process is? I'm like, dude, I can't tell you the process. I will tell you the process, but it'd be okay to tell you the process, but you still wouldn't be able to do it. You might as well go get the course. And he goes, no, I don't have time for the course. I want you to tell me how much you would charge me if I should do this, if you should do it for me and take me through the process. And I go like, $1,000. I don't charge anything less than $1,000. And the guy goes, okay, that is okay. Let me go do some math and I'll phone you back and then we'll get it started. I was thinking, what? What? I just plucked that figure off the air, right? I didn't even think about it, right? But the guy was cool with it. And this is the point, right? Is you are worthy of everything that you believe that you are worthy of. And we're talking about branding. A lot of people think I'm not worthy to create a brand yet. Now, the reason why you probably are feeling that way is because you're thinking of so many things. You're thinking of yourself as someone you're not, right? So going back to the beginning where we said you need to be good at one thing, even if it's shining shoes that you're good at, even if it's shining people's shoes that you're good at, that's what you're good at. And you're willing to give that value to somebody. Now, if you're willing and you believe in the skill you have and you believe that skill is good, you should be very comfortable to say, I am worthy to create a brand around what I am good at. So there's nothing wrong with saying, I am good at giving health, whatever, or I'm good at this, so I will create a brand around it and use that to attract people to me. There's nothing wrong with that, right? So long as you see yourself as worthy, you will be worthy, right? And so I said it to someone told me, I was listening to an audio and the person said, listen, if you believe that you're not worthy, that is bull. Don't believe yourself for a moment that you are not worthy. Everyone is worthy for something specific. Everyone is valuable. You have value that somebody else needs. I probably have this value, right? And you have some value that I need, right? Even my 3-year-old daughter has some value that, and I believe she has some value that I need, right? Or some value that sometimes she would say some things and I sit down and I go like, oh my gosh, right? I am valuable. Yes, I am valuable. I am worthy. Thank you, Julie. So you've got to be comfortable in your own skin to say, hey, you know what? I am valuable. I am worth every single penny that I want to charge. I'm worth every single brand that I want to create out there. Some of us are in bed. Yes, I'm a night owl. I don't sleep till like 3 a.m. and I still wake up early and I'm tired. Right? So that's the deal. You've got to be comfortable. So if you believe you are not worthy, that is a lie. Right? That is a lie. You know that you are worthy. Deep down in you, you know you're valuable. You just don't want to accept it yet. But when you accept the fact that you're worthy and you're valuable at something specific, it's like something up there just switches, right? It just switches up there. So that's the point. You are worthy. So number one, let's recap. Number one, you don't have to be a guru at everything. You don't have to be an expert at PPC, at Facebook, at Twitter, at blogging, at branding. You don't have to be a guru at every single thing before you can create a brand that attracts people. All you need is to be good at one thing. Just find out one thing that you're excited about, you love to talk about, and you guys can see when I talk about branding and blogging, I go like, ding, right? And that's what you want to talk about, right? And so long as you can get that fact straight, that one thing you're excited about to talk about, it could be beauty, right? You love talking about beauty. Go make that your one thing, right? And then when you're that good at that one thing, another thing people believe is that it's expensive and it costs money. Who said it's expensive? All you have to do is know who you are, right? If you know who you are, the rest will fall in place. And you have to believe in who you are. Now, I don't know, I mean, personally, I don't know any guru that can make you believe in yourself than you believing in yourself. It's just you believing in yourself. It's as simple as that. And the process, yeah, Andy love blogging and running. Thank you very much. So I love talking about it. I just do it, right? So you just gonna, it won't cost money. It's not expensive. Don't believe that is expensive. Well, even if it's expensive, how much is your brand worth to you? If you're thinking right now that branding yourself is expensive, or it will cost you money, or it will cost you time, how much is your brand worth to you? How much is your self-worth to you? Right? So even if it's expensive, how much is your self-worth to you? You've got to understand that. It doesn't matter how much it costs, but how much is your self-worth to you right now as we speak? If we were to put figures on it and we say, okay, right, today, Andy, you've got to put a value on who you are or what value you can give, how much money in dollars would you put on? Right? So don't be afraid. You don't, it doesn't cost so much. And even if it does, it's your brand, it's you. You feel comfortable with it. It's fine. It's fine. You will probably spend that money on something silly anyway. So chill. And belief number 3 is I am not worthy. Now break that. That is a lie from the pit of hell, is a lie from wherever you want to call it, the la la land, is a lie from, I don't know, right? It's just a lie. You are worthy. Like you, right now, you are worthy of something specific. You are worthy in yourself. You're valuable, right? Somebody wants what you have, right? So somebody wants what you have. Just think about it for a second, right? There was a photo I saw online, and what did the photo talk about? The photo was talking about there's a guy standing on an island, a very small, tiny island, and he sees a boat approaching, and he starts screaming, "Boat! Boat!" He's excited to see the boat, right? And then the guy in the boat, he's coming from afar, and he can see a coconut tree and a small piece of land. He can see a small island, and he's going, "Land, land," right? So both of them are like envying each other's position, right? You can't compare yourself to somebody else's situation. You are worthy of where you are. You can give value. What you have, somebody needs it. What somebody has, somebody else needs it. That's why commerce will never run out. And that's why we all can make money in the world, and we'll all be comfortable living, because the value you have, I need it. The value I have, you need it. So you are worthy of whatever it is. You're valuable. So stop putting yourself down. And guys, go create that brand. We're going to put that blueprint. Now, if you want that blueprint, again, let me know. Right? I think, Cornelia, you put it in. Let me put the address in the comment so you can go and check out the website. If somebody can put it, work with. So you just have to go to www.workwithandyachuga.online, right? Yeah, .online, and that's it. I think that will probably take you there. If it doesn't, just let me know, and then what I'll do is I'll zip one out to you quickly. But then again, we've got the course that's out, and one of the first things we talk about in that course, and I'm excited I talked about this, because if you want to create, a lot of people want to create a blog, right? And the first thing they do is they go out there and they go and create, they start looking for information all over the place. But the first thing that I talk about in my course, right, is branding, and how I got over the fear of branding, and how you can get into branding yourself, right? And how you can brand yourself effectively for your business, for your home business, for whatever it is. You need to create that brand first before you go into creating the blog, because that's not going to work. You can't do it the other way around. A lot of people start with the end and then they miss the beginning. So what you got to do, right, is just go check out the website, workwithandyachuga.online, and then when you get there, yeah, that is step 1 in my course. So step 1 in my course is talking about the branding. So key, so important, right? And it takes you through the few questions that you need to get through to create a solid brand online. Now that, I tell you, my friend, that will change your perception. It will change your belief around you. It will change your belief around your business. So go check that out. And that is the first thing we talk about. I give you the blueprint as well, so you can go through the blueprint and use it to create your own brand and get and start creating that formidable blog, that profitable blog, generates leads, generates income, and that is it, guys. So again, I'm going to recap again. Number 1, this guy is a beast, guys. Seriously, don't sleep on it. Thank you very much, Cornelia. So first things first, believe, don't believe. You don't have to be an expert at everything. You just have to be good at one thing. Number 2, it's expensive and it costs money. That's not true. And number 3 is I am not worthy. That is bull. You are worthy of every good thing, right? That is coming your way. So this is me signing off. Thank you so much. If you want to be a part of the course, right, you've got to click the link in the video. Go check out the course, because that course will take you through a whole bunch of things. And even if you don't end up creating the things that you want to create, the first set of the video alone will set you in the right direction and what to do. So, did I see my face on here? Yes, hello, Josephine, get this product. Don't procrastinate, my lady. You need this. Good night, bro. I'm off. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for the endorsement, guys. I really do appreciate it. So get the course. The course is out there. I'm not going to tell you the price. I'm going to do a webinar next week, and that I will break down a lot of things for you and show you some of the best ways we can do this. And until then, I will be sharing more secrets with you as time goes on. So guys, thank you so much. I know this is a late video. I certainly do. Hey Julie. Okay, I'm just trying to find out what people thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts, ladies. Thank you. Yes, Josephine, go get it. Trust me. If you go get it, it will help you out, right? And then just get the blueprint, and then when you get the blueprint, it will lead you into the series, the video series, which is the launch page, and then the last page will be your purchase page. Trust me, this will be more good to you than you think. It's well worth it, right? Well worth the late video. All right, thank you so much, guys. Love you guys. Take care, and I'll see you in my next live video. God bless you. Ciao.